Allow me to introduce myself. I am Archduke Bishop Robert L. Maxwell of the Prophetic Royal Coat of Arms Ministry, Duke of Pomerania and Livonia, Colonel of the Royal Guard of Pomerania and Livonia, Field Marshal of the Prophetic Royal Coat of Arms Ministry, Knight of the Sacred and Military Order of Merits of the Prophetic Royal Coat of Arms Ministry. Today we're going to be taking a look at Psalm 11.
Psalm 11 to 1:7 to the chief musician, a psalm of David. In the Lord put I my trust. How say ye to my soul, flee as a bird to your mountain. 2, 4, Lo, the wicked bend their bow, they make ready their arrow upon the string, that they may privily shoot at the upright in heart. 3, if the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? 4, the Lord is in his holy temple, the Lord's throne is in heaven, his eyes behold, his eyelids try, the children of men. 5, the Lord treateth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence his soul hateth. 6, upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and an horrible tempest, this shall be the portion of their cup. 7, for the righteous Lord loveth righteousness, his countenance doth behold the upright.
Psalm 11 Doppelpunkt 1,7 Psalm 11 Doppelpunkt 1,7 dem Vorsänger, ein Psalm Davids. In der Herr habe ich mein Vertrauen, wie sagt ihr zu meiner Seele, flieht wie ein Vogel aufs Moor unter ein Blicke. 2, denn siehe, die Gottlosen spannen den Bogen und legen ihre Pfeile auf die Schnur, die sie heimlich bei den frommen Herzen kann schießen. 3, wenn die Grundpfeile umgerissen werden. Was kann der Gerechte tun? 4, der Herr ist in seinem heiligen Tempel, ist des Herrn Thron im Himmel. Seine Augen schauen, seine Augenlider versuchen, die Kinder von Männern. 5, der Herr prüft den Gerechten und die Gottlosen und ihn liebt, hasst seine Seele. 6, über die Gottlosen wird er schlingen, Feuer und Schwefel, und ein schrecklicher Unwetterregen, das soll der Teil ihres Beches sein. 7, für die Gerechten Herr liebt Gerechtigkeit, sein Antlitz dort halte dich recht.
Psalm 11, verse 1, and it reads, In the Lord put I my trust. How say ye to my soul, flee as a bird to your mountain. So what do we got in this passage of Scripture? We're dealing with Psalms are meant to reflect upon, to meditate upon. And David wants us to meditate on this verse, to focus our thinking on this verse, which this verse is referring to trust in the Lord, who is the defender of the righteous. Now in this verse we have the sacred name, which is Yahweh, because the Lord is in all capital letters. Yahweh. Adonai. What does put I my trust? Put I my trust means I have fled for refuge. And in this word, we have, in this passage, this verse, we have the word soul, which means me, or self, which is nephesh. And then we have the word mountain, which tends to symbolize going to the heights, of God, or getting closer to Him. The Ten Commandments was delivered from a mountain. And so we have this concept of going to an elevated level of, so to speak, getting closer to God. As people of the Lord who have put their trust, their faith in Jesus Christ, we are to flee to the refuge of the Lord. And our cells need to flee as a bird, fly. Our cells need to fly as a bird to the elevated level of getting closer to God, going boldly before the throne of God. Our souls going boldly through the throne of God. We need to put refuge in the Lord, flee to the Lord as our refuge, to fly our spirits to be uplifted to the presence and elevation of the Lord in our walk with the Lord. There is many trials that will come our way, and we will need to, in those times, to flee for refuge in the Lord. And our spirits to be elevated to the plains, the elevation of the Lord, presence of the Lord, going boldly before His throne. That may be just praying to the Lord for hours on end. Fleeing to the scriptures for inspiration, comfort, and so forth that will edify us in our walk, our faith with the Almighty. This Hebrew word for bird is dipor, which means a little bird as hopping, a sparrow.